that's my mindset. I know I've been showing videos and pictures of myself, and I know I don't look good, and I know my body's not where it could be, and I know I have a long way to go, but at the end of the day, it's going to be where I want it to be. And this is a way for me to keep honest with myself. Man, today I am feeling tired. It is just one of those days. So I've noticed over the years, after I have a heavy leg workout, I'm exhausted the next day. So this is the next day. I worked my legs out yesterday, Wednesday, today's Thursday. I'm doing chest and back today, and I'm just exhausted. So like everything feels hard to do. Doing the Stairmaster was difficult today. I was off of work today because I actually had to take my son to the doctor to get a school shot. So fortunately, I didn't have to be physically active at work today, but I still feel the toll of my body, how drained I feel. I just got done drinking some coffee probably about 10 minutes ago. So I'm gonna kind of like mess around and stretch and kind of let that kind of circulate my system, and hopefully it wakes me up. And once I start moving, I have a great workout. But these are the workouts that you have to fight through, man. You can do one or two things in a moment like this. You can either find an excuse to be like, you know what, I'm tired. I'm gonna take the day off and I'm gonna rest and let my body recover. My body's talking to me, and I need to give it that rest. And that very much so could be the correct answer to do. And that could be the right thing to do. Or you could say, you know what, I'm feeling fatigued and exhausted because how hard I worked out. I'm in a deficit and I'm losing weight. Of course I'm gonna be tired. Of course I'm gonna feel exhausted at this point in time in my diet and my training, because everything's building up, fatigue is building up, everything's building up, and it's all starting to stack up. So I'm just gonna fight through it and push, and I'm gonna train. I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm gonna overcome it. I'm gonna get a strong mindset, and I'm going to decide that, hey, I'm gonna block out all this fatigue and all this exhaustion, and I'm gonna ignore it because I know the end result is gonna be worth it. And I don't mean end result like there's a date, and it's like once I hit that date, that's it, I'm not doing this no more. No, the end result is whenever I get to the body that I want to have to walk around with daily. And then from there, that's when I'm gonna have dates where it's gonna be like, okay, let me do this bodybuilding show, or let me go ahead and get ready for this event, or we're going to the beach, or we're going to the river. So let me go ahead and let me diet down for this event or to this bodybuilding show. And then I'll go back to maintaining the body that I wanna walk around with. That's whenever I'll have a date for an end goal, not to go back to eating bad and being sloppy, but just to be able to give my body a break from the rigorous dieting of such a restriction and all the cardio and workouts. So that's just, man, like I said, it's just in my mind. It's one of those days that you have two options on a day like this. And you just have to figure out which one is best for you. Am I just being lazy because I'm feeling tired? Or am I tired so I'm gonna be lazy? Or do I ignore the fatigue and I push through it and then I man up? And I continue to push forward with my goal, you know. So, and I'm choosing to push forward with my goal. I know once I start moving around, I'm gonna feel better. This could also be a telltale indication that maybe I need more sodium, or I might need a little bit more carbohydrates because my recovery is slow. But over the years, I've learned that this is just the way I feel immediately after my leg workout. I always feel like this immediately after my leg workout the next day, and then come the day after, I'll feel amazing. So what I did for my training is I actually set up my cables for tonight. So my chest and back is all gonna be pretty much cable work. So it's gonna be easy on me, it's not gonna be difficult on me, and I'm not doing big, huge compound moves. I'm just isolating and contracting tonight. So that way I don't have to fight through these positions and movements with my legs being just jello right now. Anyways, I'm not sure where else I wanted to go with that. I'm sure that I had somewhere I was leading up to and I just lost it along the way, but I'm gonna turn these air conditions down because it's super humid in here right now, and I'm gonna get this training going. So let's get this night up like on its way. All right, I feel great now. I don't always stretch before my workouts. I don't always do that. I stretch throughout the day. I stretch in the mornings and throughout the day, but never really before my workout. I'll stretch during my workout sometimes and afterwards, but never before. I kind of save that for days when I feel like how I feel today, and stretching the muscles and getting the blood circulating. Sometimes all it takes to get you woken up and like, okay, I'm ready to go. So now I'm fired up. This coffee's hitting hard. I'm circulating. I'm stretched. I'm feeling good. Now let's get this workout going. So that's it for tonight's workout. Like I do everything else, I went ahead and superset everything. So I started with back and then finished with chest. I did 4 sets of 8 to 12 on everything. Now when I got to my 4th set, if I was capable of pushing past 12 reps, I would push past 12 reps, 13, 14, 15, 16, whatever. But typically the goal was to try to fail around 12 reps. If I couldn't fail around 12 reps, then I would just push a little bit past that and everything. But I got a really good pump tonight. I felt really good about the workout. Like I said, I was already exhausted going into this because yesterday was leg night, and I actually was home today between taking my son to the doctor. So I was able to do the Stairmaster 3 times a day, because normally I do the Stairmaster once, and then I go on 2 10-minute walks. So I took advantage of the time frames and was able to get on that Stairmaster. So I think my legs being tired and then doing that just added a little bit to my fatigue. But since after I stretched, I got coffee got circulating in me, man, it was a game changer. It woke me up. I'm glad I decided not to cop out and do my workout. And that's the difference of understanding, like, am I fatigued or am I just feeling a little worn out or exhausted? And like the way that I trained yesterday, I didn't use any weights heavy enough to fry my central nervous system. And I didn't use anything like so extreme. I didn't do anything so extreme that it wasn't just muscle fatigue and just tiredness that I was feeling. So I knew I had it in the bank to be able to go in there and just knock this workout in. I'll get this workout in and knock it out. And I just feel really good about it, being able to do that and stick to it. So, I started this whole thing because I was feeling fat and gross, and I know I still look fat and gross. I still got a lot to go before I'm where I want to be, but it takes one day at a time, and being honest with yourself and knowing like, hey, it doesn't come overnight. Like this pocket of fat's not going to be gone tomorrow. This pocket of fat here, it's not going to be gone tomorrow. This isn't going to be gone tomorrow. It's not going to be gone next week even. Like, this is going to take weeks and months to get rid of, to get down to where I want to be. And being honest with yourself and allowing yourself to understand like, hey, this is going to take time to do it right. If I don't want to lose my muscle mass and I don't want to lose all my results that I put into the gym building my muscle, I got to take my time bringing my weight down slow and steady while maintaining my muscle mass. And a lot of people make the mistakes too of going like, hey, you know what? I gained it quick, I'm going to lose it quick. And then they get into a rush and they burn a lot of that muscle mass up, and then they start looking flat and feeling like, oh man, but it's like, it's not that you're flat. It's just that you're cardioing all your results off. So just slow down, take it easy, 1 to 2 pounds a week, 1 to 2 pounds a week, and just keep at it, man. Just keep fighting and pushing forward, and you're gonna get to where you want to go. And that's my mindset. I know I've been showing videos and pictures of myself, and I know I don't look good, and I know my body's not where it could be, and I know I have a long way to go, but at the end of the day, it's going to be where I want it to be. And this is a way for me to keep honest with myself and not to hide behind a shirt or clothing or good pumps and perfect lighting. And that way everyone can see the real thing, like this is how long it's taken me. This is how much my body is changing. This was last week whenever I was 2 pounds heavier to this week 2 pounds lighter. Can you see a difference? Probably not, but this is the results, and this is how long it takes, and this is actual real timeline stuff. So but anyways, that's it for the video tonight, guys. I got to get in there, cook my food, and get ready for my dinner and everything. And I'm enjoying this process, man. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun going back to bodybuilding, not having to stress about like how much weight's on the barbell. It's just probably, how good does this movement feel? Man, it's feeling good tonight because that muscle is burning. It's burning, so it's working. So, but again, guys, thank you for watching. That's it for tonight.